He says, I just want to make music I love without asking myself if it's going to be too complex or too far from what people like. I want to make the music which has sense to me with no restrictions, like a big party with metalheads, electronics nerds, classical and baroque heads, and gypsy violinists getting drunk and joining together to bring the best of every genre.
That makes sense.
That's exactly what he
Yeah.
has done. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Arsenic and Espresso.
And tonight we're going to be going back to some Igorrr.
I'm so excited for this.
It's been a long time. It's been a minute.
Yeah, since the spring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost up on a
Almost spring
year.
again.
But this one is a highly requested song called OPUS BRAIN. The last two videos that we watched from before were incredible. The music was great. The videos were incredible. Ready?
Yes. Okay, so warning, this video may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer, something is advised.
Discretion.
Discretion.
That's not good.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Drowning?
Yeah. Water.
Oh, it's been a minute since we watched it.
I know.
This is chaos. Like this is absolute chaos. And then with the video being upside down too, like that's
super thrown off.
I can't handle it.
Literally, the idea of being helpless inside suit that's supposed to keep you safe from in the water.
Yeah.
Just having it fill up. Bone filling. Like I have.
This is way more like dubsteppy than I
Really
thought.
dubstep. It's a lot more like the first one.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that one, we'll post the link.
Yep. That operatic voice gets you every time.
Every time. Every time.
Every single time. Also, like, it's not letting you, like, visually, you can't focus or concentrate on one
On
aspect
any
long
aspect of
enough.
it. Yeah.
As soon as you're like, oh, what is that? And then it switches to the next thing, except for the drowning body.
Mhm.
That's, yeah.
Okay, and hell? Is that heaven? And then they go
If that's heaven, I don't want to go.
No, the first one.
I'm just saying, that was weird.
But maybe they just want you to stay.
Going upside down again.
I know, I want to be able to follow along.
This is all set in like the same tone of like famous paintings. I can't think of any right
Like
now.
Renaissance paintings.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of the opera like Don Juan, the story of the man who went to hell and came back and then told his story, like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and seeing like all the people dancing, serial, but also scary.
Mm-hmm. There's something on that mouth.
Yeah.
I just want to wipe whatever away. Oh, they're still underwater. They're fighting with each other now.
His music is what I think surrealist art would sound like,
Mm,
right? Like
that makes
his
sense.
everything is so surreal. It's so modern, yet it also seems like ancient at the same time.
Yeah,
Like,
like classical.
yes.
Yeah,
And so I don't know. I feel like this is what
weird. That
paintings would sound
that
like.
shouldn't make sense, but it
But
does.
it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Well, because like he's creating the exact same chaos that a lot of those paintings, and especially like realism, um, like art movement. So many people angry at it because it's chaotic, because it makes sense, because it made them feel unsettled, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
I feel like his music is the same sort of way.
yeah,
It's very unsettling. It is incredibly talented, but it doesn't necessarily sound good as defined
right,
by like
right.
general
It's
society.
chaos, but on purpose, and so
Yeah.
like it has a flow without flowing. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, because it doesn't sound like somebody just like threw a bunch of samples on the board and
Right.
like, hit play.
Right.
Definitely purpose for it,
Yeah.
but it is all over the.
I'm loving this one. I've missed this.
Super eerie.
I love it.
That was cool.
His music really I mean, it's a full story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like you need the music video.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
adds such a, well, that's why I call him more of a performance artist,
Yeah.
because the video in it, like, alone, his videos are incredible. But then you add the layer of the music and it takes it just to a different level all the freaking time. It takes it when you add the music, it really just puts it on a different, honestly, like a different planet of style,
Yeah.
right? And the music alone has a certain vibe to it, makes you feel a certain way. But when you pair it with visual music videos,
Yeah.
um, it really just becomes like a experience.
What I like about it too, I've listened to the Igorrr tracks that we listened to, or that we reacted to rather, videos. I've listened to those just as audio, and it's neat because of like the jarring images and like the crazy detail that the video goes. Every time I hear that track come up, I automatically think video,
And you
and
see
so
it, yeah.
yeah, just it's cool. I don't know. I really like Igorrr.
I do too. It is art for the sake of being art. It's
Pretty cool.
refreshing, because it is so chaotic and it is unnerving. I love it. Well, in Eud, which is the last one we
Yeah,
watched, um, I thought I had found a translation from Romanian, I think, and everyone
can't
was like,
remember.
"No, he's not speaking Romanian."
Right.
He created like this entire language
Yeah.
for his music, and he's a genius,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
So it doesn't have the lyric,
Right.
um, but his name is, oh, I don't speak French, so this is right. Gautier Serre. He says, I just want to make music I love without asking myself if it's going to be too complex or too far from what people like. I want to make the music which has sense to me with no restrictions, like a big party with metalheads, electronics nerds, classical and baroque heads, and gypsy violinists getting drunk and joining together to bring the best of every genre.
That makes sense.
That's exactly what he
Yeah.
has done. Oh, God. It
Yeah.
is just,
It's a lot of fun.
it's a lot of fun. It's a refreshing reprieve from what we traditionally listen
Right.
to. Yeah, he's so. That all you have to say? Because that's
That's
all. That's all. I'm
that's
just
all I have to say. I'm still
floored.
like comprehending the video and
Yeah,
everything. So
I think that
honestly,
was a heaven and hell, life and death type
maybe.
thing. That's the vibe I got, especially walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
If you reference like dream theory and like dream interpretations, like
Okay.
walking down the stairs will sometimes symbolize like going to hell,
So
your
maybe.
death, your demise. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then like when they come up through the water,
Yeah.
like they almost survived,
Yeah.
and then they didn't. Had to walk down to their death.
Me, it feels like a drug induced.
Coma or like
I mean,
just a bad trip.
maybe. Because like you start out right
Yeah.
as something of yourself, and then that thing pushed you down.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, you couldn't get out of it. You're part of it.
Deep. Life
Anyway,
and death and drugs and whatnot. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it as much leave a thumbs up. If there are other Igorrr videos that we should definitely react to on this channel, please let us know down in the comments below. If you like seeing videos like this and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. We react to new music pretty frequently. You can also follow us on all of our other social medias, and by all, I mean Twitter and Instagram. And TikTok. You have a TikTok.
Oh, I have a TikTok too.
I have a TikTok, but I don't post anything. So.
I sometimes post. I'm trying to get better at it. So if you have a TikTok, follow, I guess.
Yeah. We're old.